So welcome to the Grace Life DIY home decor, and I'm just trying to get these all fixed so I know where they go. Over here I have a bunch of these ties. So what these are, I'm going to put them together for you here so you'll know. We're going to be making a wreath. I'm going to be teaching you how to make a wreath. And I'm going to be doing it without hot glue. So let's get started, guys. So like I said, I have a bunch over here of these ties. And yes, I use jute twine. You can use chenille stems. I cannot find my chenille stems right now. And the jute twine works just as good. So I have a bunch here. I will show you exactly what I did. So in this particular, I've been doing them in little twists of 3, like 2 lavender, 1 purple, or 2 purple, 1 lavender. They usually come out already like in curls like this. I'm just fixing these. But I had one extra, it seemed, for one of these ties. So it naturally curls on its own. So once you cut it, so I'm gonna say it's somewhere about 9-10 inches. I could be wrong, so somewhere about like this. So maybe it is a little less than 10 inches. And we have an extra one, so all that's gonna do is just help us puff things up a little bit better. I mean, it's gonna be filling up the gap a little bit better. So I cut the length of that I need. And we wanna do enough that when we tie this together, so here we have 4, but these were done in bunches of 3. So it's either 2 lavender and a purple or 2 purple and a lavender. And but I had an extra one for this one, so we're just gonna use all 4. So once the curls are done, we wanna place the curls in the middle. And then we're going to tie this to the wreath form. Okay, so we wanna come to the middle here. And then we wanna make a knot. Once we do that, see, we have a nice combination. You can put, you know, it really, whatever colors you like. I just happen to have these in my stash, and I'm really gravitating to the lavender and purple. So, and there you are. So it kind of makes a little curly, and then we still have enough string to tie around the wreath form. So let me show you. These are the smaller ones. It's not a big one because I want 2. So these are the 8-inch, and you get 2 for $1.25. So that's what I got. So I just wanted to show you. So that's one. This is the one with the 4. And then here is how I've been doing it. So we have 1 curly there, 2 curlies, and then this one is kind of framed. The Decor mesh from the Dollar Tree is not the greatest, guys. So if you have a better quality Decor mesh, you might want to use those. But honestly, even though it's looking the way it's looking, you know, I'll trim it up some, make sure it's not fraying anywhere. Once it's hanging, we're not touching it, so it's okay. But if you can get better Decor mesh, guys, I would. So here we go. Now we need another piece of jute twine. And like I said, if you have chenille stems, go ahead and use those. Honestly, because I have used both. I have used many different things, including zip ties. I don't want to use hot glue because where I'm living now is extremely hot when it is hot. It's not always hot, but when it is hot, it gets very hot, and it melts the hot glue, so it never sets. And then most of the time I'm finding my pieces on the floor. This did not happen to me in Pennsylvania, but it does happen to me here in Colorado. So, and like I said, it's not like we have long summers, but they're hot. And even the dogs kind of like don't know where to go. And we're not really hot right now. We're just not really hot, and it's already feeling like I don't want my wreath to melt in any kind of way. So we're not gonna take that chance, guys. So, and unless you're gonna keep this inside the house. Now I am keeping it inside the house. I just want it more secure, so in case I do decide to hang it outside or anywhere, I don't have to worry about the temperature. So what we're gonna do, this is what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? Those colors are so pretty. So I want to go to the ring. We're gonna work with one at a time. So let me move that over there. Okay, so I'm gonna lay this down, okay? And then what I'm gonna do is we're gonna flip this over and we're gonna tie it. It doesn't bother me to leave the excess jute twine. Doesn't bother me at all, guys, to leave the excess jute twine. If you wanna cut it, you can, but that doesn't bother me at all. Then I'm going to loop it around one of the rows because I don't really want it to move. And then I'm gonna leave it go. And we're gonna repeat this process, see? It'll keep it right where it's at, and you can actually move it around and adjust it the way you like. So let's see how many this takes. Okay, then we're gonna move on. And I can actually do it here and then slide it over there. I'm not gonna do the second until it's adjusted in place. So I'm going to tie it. Let's see if you can understand what I'm saying, because I don't know if I understood what I was saying. So let's see. So I tie the first knot. When I have this where I want it, I'm gonna see, like I'm gonna slide this over. All right, so we'll just slide the other one over because this one has that bar that's in the way. So see where I have that over, once I know that I want it right there, okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and go to the first bar and then just do another knot. This way it doesn't move. And I'm okay again with leaving the excess jute twine. I don't need to cut it. It doesn't bother me. So see, I'll just leave it hanging and there it is. Now, if it does bother you, you can go ahead and cut it off. So now we're gonna grab the other one. We're gonna lay it down. You probably wanna lay it down before the bar, okay? Because this gets in your way. So I hope everybody's having an amazing day. I just decided to sit down and do a craft for you guys and show you how to make a wreath. And this is a small one. It's an indoor one, but you can use it outdoors. I just wanted to make it indoors, or I may go ahead and, you know what, the possibilities are endless. You can hang this wherever you'd like because of the color. I'm probably gonna hang it over my dining room table, but again, when it gets really hot and I don't want anything melting. I mean, literally, even if it's in the house and I have the air on, you could still feel how hot it is outside. So if you guys didn't know, it gets up to 110 degrees here. All right, so I'm gonna let that go. And so this is what it's looking like. I think it's beautiful. And we're gonna be making, like I said, 2 of these. Squeeze them together. And let's see. I'm hoping to make 2 of these. That's really what I should have said. So I'm gonna grab this, turn it around. We're going to tie a knot. Then we're gonna place it where we want it and then tie a second knot closer. Okay, closer to where we want it. So we wanna use that first loop right there. That'll kind of anchor it where it's at. This is what we're looking like. Isn't that pretty? And I love it because I don't have to worry about anything. It's not gonna come loose. Now, normally I would use, depending on how I'm scrunching it or curling it or whatever, depends on whether I'm gonna use zip ties. I don't always use zip ties when I'm doing the curlies. Don't always use zip ties when I'm doing the curlies. So here we go, we're going to tie. Once I'm happy, well, we're gonna do the first knot. Then we're gonna push it closer to the other one. Then go through the first bar, the first loop. I mean, we're gonna loop it through the first bar. And then we're gonna tie another knot, and hopefully it just won't move around. I love jute twine, so to me, it's okay. if it just hangs there. It's hanging mostly toward the back, so you can't even see it. But look how pretty that's coming out, guys. And then you can go ahead and manipulate it. Try not to move the Dollar Tree mesh around too much, because you're gonna get some fraying, and that's when the scissors come in. So, and I'm just gonna leave that alone. So here we got 2 more. So look how that's looking, guys. It's so beautiful. And like I said, I'm gravitating toward that purple. Now make sure and head on over, guys, to the community tab, where there I have a calendar of collaborations. They're all open collabs for your enjoyment and for your growth. It's good to meet other content creators. While I was in school, it was harder for me to go ahead and make videos and reminders and things like that, or even send out invites. But guys, you are cordially invited to join any one of the collaborations. And I'm gonna have fun. I'm doing the video myself anyway, so I'm putting the collabs up. So the best part about this is that if I do get other people coming in now that I'm off before I start back up again, I'm going to send out more invites for people that we don't know, and then this way you get to meet other content creators. Also, what that means is that the people who are watching you now, you're already subscribed to. So we need, in order for us to grow, we need to meet other content creators, bring them over and have them join us, because we have such a great time in these collabs. And then this way they meet us, we meet them, they subscribe to us, we subscribe to them. This is the process that we will do when it comes to growing. And so all of us need to be working together. So I just wanted to say that. Let's go ahead and tie the next one. I'm going to go ahead quietly, leave you to some music, and go ahead and work with these and see how far I get, because it may not be that I can do the second one. I may not have enough. So let's see how that works out. I'll see you at the end. All right, so it looks like we have more purple on the bottom. That doesn't bother me at all. The jute twine is mostly toward the back. That doesn't bother me either. And all I need to do is place it on the wreath hanger. So this one came out pretty. I don't have enough for the second one, but I'm gonna go ahead and tie them anyway to the second one. So this is what it looks like, guys, all right? Beautiful, I love how this looks. And let's go move on over to this one. And maybe I can just go ahead and buy a roll or two, or I will find a roll or two. Look at this, I found a curly. So if I keep this on one side, maybe I can do something with a different color Decor mesh and it will blend in, or I'll find another one of either one of these two colors, or I'll buy it. So for right now, I just like a full wreath. So yeah, I didn't want to do a skimpy wreath. So this one is just going to be halfway, but you get the idea. And if it's really hot where you come from, this is a great idea because you don't have to worry about anything melting, indoor, outdoor. You can just kind of, you don't have to worry about anything melting, guys. And then all the pieces fall off. I was shocked when I first seen that because I've never lived in a very hot place. I've always lived in the Northeast, and so it's not really that hot over there. And so to have heat melt your DIYs, so now I'm using more permanent adhesive. I'm trying to use less hot glue, and so that's what the deal is with that, guys. These wreaths look absolutely beautiful. Maybe if I flare them out some more. Again, if I keep the purple in one area, and then hopefully I could buy some more of either one of these two colors. Then I can go ahead and finish. And we have a set of 2. So when that happens, I will definitely do a short and let you see how I finish this, because I want it really. I thought I had enough for both, but it's so deceiving when they're fluffed out on the table. Okay. So see, you don't want it to look skimpy. At least I don't. And then this one is both colors, so that doesn't bother me to stick, one of the same colors. They don't have to be mixed. I just mix them. And so maybe I'll do this one and it have more lavender versus that one that has more purple. Either way, they look beautiful. So I'm so happy with it. even though I ran out, I'm still happy with it. Because you get the idea. Now, when I do purchase the Decor mesh hopefully I can find the lavender, so it'll break up the monotony of all this purple. So, isn't that gorgeous, guys? I love it. All right, so this is where we're at. I ran out of the Decor mesh, and we are going to squeeze that together. You know, unless I think of something else to do with the top of this here, we're going to do more. I have to go to the store and get more of this color, the lavender Decor mesh, but this is what it's looking like. So imagine a set of 2. It's gorgeous, guys. But for right now, I'll just hang up the one until I get this one done. And I hope that you guys saw how easy that was to make. And, you know, let me know in the comments if you tried to make one of these. I would love to see it. I just decided to use jute twine because I could not find the chenille stems that I bought. So I got to go on the hunt for those. So this is my end result. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. If you liked the video, click like, share, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can get notified every single time I upload a video. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one.